I swear I'll be ready to spit a hot 16 when the
dude.
intro
Every time it's going, I feel like an idiot. Like I'm glad Kalala's downstairs and she has her headphones on because every time it goes, and I'm just getting hyped with it. And then it goes,
what was that sound again?
Ha ha ha.
I think we need to hear the first one over again.
Yeah, what was the beat?
Sound?
His tribal noises.
You look like
is
one of
wild.
those little flappy things at one of them car salesman spots.
yeah, give me a noodle.
Wacky inflatable 2-man.
Yeah.
You got it. How did you just know that off the top of your head like that?
Because I'm a Family Guy, addict.
The second you said that noodle, I knew what you meant, but I was like, I know that's what he's talking about. But welcome back, everyone. Yeah. Welcome back. It is the start of Spooky Month, and the start of Spooky Month is here with the Geeks Council. How's everyone going? How's everyone doing? I've missed y'all.
Lies.
As always.
Never. I would never, Midori. No.
You don't have to lie to me, okay? I understand. Like, I hate me too.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, I've been busy. I've been doing maid cafe events. So
ooh, fancy.
It's a lot.
How's that been going for you? Keeping you busy?
Yes. Oh, we just did a Korean festival yesterday, and I got to lock eyes and speak Korean to Kevin Woo, the voice actor of Asaja Boy from K-pop Demon Handlers. So
wow, you moving up in the world.
It was a hoot. I didn't realize how popular that movie is. Like America does this. It took it by car, like because we were selling like little like photo cards of the characters at the maid cafe stand, and I mean adults of different age groups coming to like collect them, and then we had like little kids coming up like running to purchase some. Like I was like, I've never seen it probably since like Pokemon. I would compare it to like a Pokemon like type of thing where it was like gotta catch them all type of shit. I'm like, whoa, it's just a movie, y'all.
My wife probably would have kicked the kid out of line to get one. So.
Yo, you know who else would? Most epic would punch a child, probably.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's like that out here for this movie.
So I still haven't seen it yet, mainly because I don't have Netflix. That's fine. And I know what you're gonna say, Midori. I know it. I just like One Piece. We're in the great pirate era. But we've been all too busy. We need to get like me, Kalala, and Adam all like in one place at one time and just watch it.
I will stream it for you guys.
Well, I haven't watched it enough for the both of y'all, for all of y'all in there. My wife done had us watching that like 4 or 5 times already. So
all right, I wouldn't go that far, Seaborn. I wouldn't go that far. Comparing it to Spideyverse, I don't know about that. It's two different art forms, I would say. Yes, the animation is pretty much like similar, but
what's up, Taurus?
I don't know if I can say it's better than Spider-Verse. That's a little wild statement to say.
Yo, when I remember when Most Epic was in the process of like moving around and whatnot, he like we're in like the living room like moving all these stuff, and he just goes, it's Alexa's Amazon, right? He's like, hey Alexa! He screams because it's all the way in the kitchen. He's like, play free from K-pop Demon Hunters! And he just screams as loud as he could. And then it's like, playing free from K-pop Demon Hunters. And then it starts going, and Mike's like, and he's getting into it. And I was like, oh man. Then I thought this was gonna be a one-off moment.
What's up, Taurus?
Incorrect. Every time I've seen Mike since that moment, man is just, we're in the car. We got to go to Lowe's to pick up something. He's like, let me put on the playlist real quick. Puts on the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack. That man's like, ooh, I gotta get to my favorite one real quick.
It's wild.
Turns free on.
But I hate it because the fact that it gets popular
too.
I
so.
don't like. I don't want to listen to it anymore.
It's everything that gets popular gets.
I know what you mean, though, Midori. That's fair. Like,
bad. It's so bad. I like it.
I'm right there with you.
Same with Squid Games, right? Like, I'm glad it's bringing attention to some place that wasn't on the map before. But damn, y'all, like.
Would you consider Squid Game? Is that considered a K-drama?
What, Squid Game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would. I mean, yes, if you're doing a generalization of drama.
Yeah.
like Korean dramas.
I'm just doing a generalization because I feel like that was like the first mainstream big K-drama that really took off. I could be incorrect. I'm not super versed.
It took off here.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. In America.
Yeah.
It was like the breaking stone that like brought a whole
Squid
new
Games. Then people were like, oh, K-dramas, and then that's when Netflix really started like spitting them out over here. I noticed with like the Bloodhounds.
I'm looking. My dome is shining with this light. Hold on a second. I gotta turn off this light.
Who looks at themselves when they're streaming?
Me, that too.
I mean, I do get an occasional, glance. Not gonna lie.
No,
it did tone down that shimmer.
It did. But I don't got the chrome dome anymore.
You don't have the.
Oh, nope. Don't want to hit that button. There we go. Nice, kind of warm. There we go. Everything else is dark, but that's okay. I should turn on the lights, but
nah. Nah, why not?
But you know what? Kind of going along the line. It's a very, by me saying going along the line, I mean we're like 5 or 10 feet away from the line. In popularity, have you guys played Silksong?
Mm-mm.
No, I've heard good things about it, but
yeah, I've seen enough of it.
Have not.
But
are you going to play Midori? To me, it doesn't seem like your game.
It's not.
So like that doesn't shock me whatsoever. Now Juzo sometimes Juzo surprises me because sometimes he's like, I'm a glutton for punishment. I go, oh, this might be right up your alley.
Oh, I looked at it. I saw a level where the little creature, the main character, what is it?
Hornet?
Yeah, it was jumping and it looked difficult. It was like, oh yeah, this game looked like it's gonna make me rage. I like a difficult game where I'm in control of a lot of the combat spacing, and but with it being like just kind of 2D, those games frustrate me a little bit more. It brings me back to the old school days of certain games that I never used to beat as a child. So I could try it out. I just don't want to pull my wicks out doing it.
I completely agree with you. I know me and Kalal got into this debate.
Oh Lord.
I know she's gonna. I can already hear her typing because I remember I compared it. I said I think the creators of Silksong, because he's wrong. See, I knew she was already typing it. I think the creators of Silksong, Team Cherry. I think they made a game to be frustrating at parts. Like what you just said, Juzo. I feel like some parts are just truly unfair, and it's not even like you can't change anything about it because you are given these parameters and they don't move.
Yep.
And then I said, unlike Dark Souls games where they are very challenging, but you have the ability to make it easier because you can equip different armors, weapons. You can cheese it. You can not cheese it. You can
farm.
You can go level grind. You got all the advantages to do it. I said, I don't think Dark Souls and all that's really that unfair. I'm not saying it's not hard. I'm saying I don't think it's unfair. Whereas what Team Cherry did in some of the stuff in Silksong, some of that looks unfair. And then Kalala said I was wrong and that Dark Souls unfair as well, and I disagreed. And that's where the big debacle of disagreements happen.
I do feel like we are in the same page, Wiley. That's kind of my sentiments exactly.
And I said, if you're a person who's played through Dark Souls games, Souls-like genre in general, you would understand what I'm saying. And as someone who's also played them, you understand what I'm getting at. Silksong, I feel like, was made in certain parts. And once again, I'm not trashing Silksong. I'm not saying that, because one day I'll probably play it as well, and I'll be just as frustrated, because I just, for the first time, went through Hollow Knight. For the first time ever. Very fun. So frustrating. To the point where, like, I beat the game, and I said, you know what? I don't think I want to platinum this game.
I think Silksong leans towards how older games used to be. Like, it first looking at the game, you don't think it's gonna be complicated. Yeah. I don't know why. I think it's because of the style of the art style and all that. It doesn't look like it should make you mad. But of course, when you start playing it and there's those parts where you're like, okay, I'm raging a little too hard on this game, it kind of gives me back that nostalgic feel of a lot of like Super Nintendo games. And because I mean, Mario back then looked adorable and didn't look as complicated and complex as it was, but
again, I still rage at Mario. I play Super Mario's, and I'm like, I'm gonna be great at this game, and then I get to the world skip, and I'm like, we're doing great. Boom, life gone. That won't happen. Boom, life gone. Okay, third. Boom, life gone. Game over.
Because no shade to the Lego games. Some of the fucking Lego games almost made me rage a bit or two. Because I'm like, this should not be hard. It's a fucking Lego game. I popped that baby in, and I'm like, why am I raging at a Lego game? What is wrong with me?
Silksong's a Metroidvania. Dark Souls is a Souls game. It's made its own genre. Silksong is not a Souls. Like, it wasn't made to be. No, I know that. I wouldn't. I'm not saying Silksong's a Souls game.
It's just difficulty. Difficulty is the term difficulty is different depending on the game. So it's not all games difficulty, even if they're all considered difficult games, aren't built the same. So like I played Dead Cells, and that's isn't that a Metrovania too?
I don't know if it's considered a Metroidvania or a roguelite.
Oh, maybe it is a roguelite.
So like roguelites are like when you like the Binding of Isaac, Enter the Gungeon, those are roguelites where every run is like a restart of the whole game. Yeah. Or even Returnal's another really good example.
Exactly, yeah.
Shovel Knight, the Dark Souls of platformers.
Yeah, Shovel Knight, that's another one. That's another one. Yep. I'm just like, cute. It looks cool. I could just be able to fly through it. Why is this game so hard? Like, off. I hate you.
So yeah, it's a trauma thing for me. I was already exposed to that in my younger years, as Midori stated, with certain Nintendo games, certain games just on the handheld. I was like, you know what? I want to relive that trauma when I can at least move forward and know that there's a little bit more control in certain difficulty settings, such as Dark Souls, Elden Ring.
I think nowadays newer games do it to kind of add some longevity to their games, because a lot of the games nowadays don't have longevity like the older games do. So I think that's probably the catalyst behind it in a way, but I don't know. I'm not in there.
I think a good example of exactly that is so I know the older Silent Hill games did it, but specifically the two newest ones, the Silent Hill 2 remake and Silent Hill F. I haven't went through F yet. I don't own it yet. I'm
of them.
Oh my god. Now, with exactly what Midori was saying with longevity, and I think Silent Hill does this. I think they have it like the perfect scenario, because like Silent Hill games aren't very long. Silent Hill 2 is not super long, and Silent Hill F doesn't sound to be very long. But because there's different settings, it gives you more replayability because you have more items, you can upgrade your character more. It gives it more of a longevity from that point forward. Call of Duty.
Oh, don't bring me. Don't even bring. Oh, we gotta talk about. Don't even bring it. Look here.
Are you looking forward to COD this one?
Not at all.
Okay.
No.
I haven't looked forward to one in so long, but again, it gets to a point where I have to play, you have to move on to the next one because like the servers are they turn to ass after the new one comes out anyway. So
they stop monitoring it, and then people start hacking them like crazy.
Yeah,
and it just goes downhill.
That it kind of like pushes you into the next one. So I kind of ride that out until I am like forced to get the new one.
Yeah, this new COD
I am hearing the beta is like apparently fun. So I said, I mean, since it's free, might as well get in and play it. But
it's Black Ops 7. Is this the one they've been showcasing that's like back to like spacey exosuits type stuff? Kind of.
I mean, I know there's like wall running and all that jazz on there, but
I wasn't a fan of that shit.
I'm like, if I got to put my mind towards any of them right now, it's Battlefield, unless right now that's where I can't handle.
And I'm not even a Battlefield fan, and I'm looking at it like, you know what? Maybe I should just sit on this.
Black Ops 7, the greatest Battlefield promotion piece. I kept seeing people say it because every time Battlefield's like, we're doing our beta, and then Call of Duty said, we're going to show you our trailer. And that trailer was so bad that so many people said, we're going to give Battlefield a chance. And I said, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, Battlefield like gave off a better look than Call of Duty did.
More double jump.
Because again, that's not. I don't know. Like it's just not
I want the realism
we look for in a Call of Duty game. Again, if I wanted to play Mirror's Edge, I would just play Mirror's Edge or Apex. Like, you know what I mean? I could play Apex and do the wall runs. Like, you play Call of Duty for a certain aesthetic, and I think when you try adding other aspects from other games, that's when you lose what kept people with you for so long.
I got a question. What was the last duty that I really enjoyed was the one that let you customize the skins and the emblems and all of that.
That was Black Ops 2.
Was it 2?
That was 2.
Okay, yeah, that was.
You're talking about like your call sign stuff?
Yeah, all of that. Like, you know, people would act up with those as well.
They would go wild.
Hey, that's when we saw creativity at its peak. Okay,
dude,
exactly.
I saw too much as a young child. I was seeing too much on those kill cams with weapons and call signs and colors. I was like, brother, I don't know if I should be seeing this right now at my young age.
Game Studios.
Now, I still was playing all the other duties though, but it just. I was always in the war zone and everything. I was playing it too much, but just at this point, I had to jump out of the cycle. Felt like a hamster on the wheel, just keep going and going. And I'm hoping this Battlefield kind of can be a change of pace for a little bit. I'm not about to run around here and say it's a Call of Duty killer or anything like that.
Nah, I think people are they're going too wild with that statement. Like, oh, this game's gonna kill this one. Okay, no.
I think Call of Duty still has, even though a lot of people get turned off from the wall runs and wall jumps and whatnot, futures and stuff. There was still a big group of people that loved it. Like, I know there are still people that say Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare were their favorite Call of Duty games. I think it's a wild.
I haven't played a Battlefield since Bad Company.
Bad Company 2 is where I stopped. I thought Bad Company 2 was the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Jeez Louise, I'm looking at the list.
They had a lot of destruction in there, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what made it like.
That's what I made
peak from Call of Duty was the fact that like, oh, there's a sniper on this building. I can't get him, but I can bomb that building though. Okay.
Yeah.
I can. Oh, I know. There's like 4 guys in this room. I'm just gonna throw C4 on the wall and just go right through. It was so fun and unique. It was something different.
No, I was just gonna say, if I had a rant, I would have thought in this point in time, we would have never went back from that. Like, I would have thought that would have been a standard in most of these shooting games moving forward. Rainbow Six Siege, like, they had a good, system with that. And it's like, now, can we make sure we have that every single shooting game where you can shoot through walls and actually like have decay and destruction all around it? I don't know why we're in 2025 and it's
dude,
it's not a thing. It's not normal.
I'm so glad I stopped myself because I was about to say something ridiculous, and then I was about to have Midori jump on me. Juzo would have came on the elbow toast. I was gonna say, Juzo, it's probably due to the size of the maps, and that's why Call of Duty can't do it. I was about to say that, and that was gonna be the dumbest statement because Battlefield maps are ginormous. They are so big, it's bonkers. And I was gonna say Call of Duty maps are so big that they couldn't handle all that.
No, Not at all.
Not at all.
I think what goes wrong with the two, or not even wrong with the two. I think Call of Duty should look at Battlefield's release times and go about it that way, because releasing every year is bonkers. Like, whether it's, Modern Warfare versus, Black Ops each year, coincide that.
I hated that.
I hated that, but I think that's the reason why everyone's like, okay, another COD. Okay, cool.
Okay.
But Battlefield is getting praised because the last one was 2021.
And the last one,
you know what I mean?
Wasn't the last one also notoriously bad?
What, Battlefield 2042?
Yeah. Because I knew one of them was god awful, because like when it released, the campaign wasn't a thing. The multiplayer was the server.
They took a lot out. Yeah.
Like it really irked a lot of people. And then when they said, "Oh, sorry, everything's fixed," then they hid stuff behind paywalls or something like that. And I was like, "Ooh."
They were trying to find that balance of making people pay for content. That's the time where Fortnite was releasing all that crap. So, they were trying to compete, and it made them fall off, unfortunately. But again, they're releasing every between 3 to 5 years versus Call of Duty. That's every single year.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a question for y'all. Do y'all wish that gaming wasn't as popular as it is today?
I don't think. How do I want to say this? I don't want to say I think. I don't like that's popular, because I'm glad that more people are getting into gaming. I am. I know. I understand. I think I enjoy that. What I get tired of are. I'm trying to think of the way to say this properly. I don't like that gaming is revolving more around star status.
Yes.
It's not that, like, for instance, a really good example. And I know I'll get flack for it, probably. Not from you guys, but probably from everyone else who watches this online. One, I really like Death Stranding 2. I really love it. I love the story. I love Hideo Kojima's gameplays. I think they're always stellar, almost. And everything he's ever made, it's almost god tier. Now, with that being said, what I do not like is I don't like that we're taking away jobs for animators, because we're doing a lot of mocap stuff. So, like, for instance, Sam Bridges is just Norman Reedus. It's like, cool. It's Norman Reedus. I mean, that, like, once you see it once, you're like, that's cool and whatnot. But, like, if you're going to make a progressive story, like, I wish instead of just doing mocap for everyone and giving these rich people more money in the gaming industry that they're not even a part of, I'd rather have better models that are animated, or give it to low budgeted people instead of these AAA actors. Because you go ask, I dare one of you guys, if you ever see Norman Reedus at a convention, ask him about Sam Bridges and what he does. I guarantee that man's gonna be like, I have no clue what you're talking about. That man will be like,
talk your shit, Wiley.
Was that the character I played?
Like, you've been holding this in. Let it out.
Not his fault. Now that's Hideo Kojima. He'll have you confused about the character you playing as, and you playing the game.
That's true. That's true. Kojima does that, but I mean,
like something about whales floating in the sky. And...
I know exactly what you're. I love that so much. He's like, yeah, then you're gonna cry. And you're like, why am I crying? He's like, because there's a whale across the sky. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But it's like I said, I'm just more annoyed that the gaming space is like, I'm glad that it's opening up to everyone. I'm glad there's more gamers. I just wish the gaming studios wouldn't be like, I wish they would give more back to the gaming community with smaller time roles instead of just giving AAA actors. And you know what? It kind of ties in with streaming. It's almost 1-to-1. If I see another major recording artist jump onto Twitch to make millions, thousands. Oh, you know what? I just want to jump onto Twitch. I hear you get a lot of money. Brother, I see these recording artists make bonkers. They have first time streaming, they got like 30 to 40,000 people in their stream. You guys don't even play games. That's what annoys me, because then you're like, I don't even know how to hold this. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I get you. I've seen because certain times celebrities have other people playing on their accounts anyway.
Yeah,
exactly.
So,
and I'm like, why? You know who needs those views? Midori, Juzo, me, the Geeks Council. We need those views.
I don't. And you know what? I would even. You know what? Crazy as it is, I wouldn't even say it's gatekeeping. It's more like take me back to 2011 or 2011, Modern Warfare 2. Like that era of gaming was
in the Taurus.
I would say the days that I enjoyed. The gaming community was, we were lit, hella toxic, but we was lit, like that's the era that I would say I miss of gaming. I don't really care for where it went now because I graduated college in 2011. So that's probably why I said that as the year. But when I decided to go get my degree in video game design, it was because it wasn't, mainstream, I guess would be the thing. It wasn't mainstream. And I felt like that was my passion. And then to graduate and then find out, oh, well, these gaming companies, now that they are getting popular, they don't want to pay an American what they should, they don't want to pay American. They can pay somebody overseas to do it hella cheap and still produce good numbers so they can sell it here in America. Mm-hmm. So that's where I guess my disconnect comes from, as far as like, I miss those times where, graphics weren't everything. As long as the game was thrilling enough, it had a story to keep you playing, was enough for you to play the game. It didn't matter how pretty it was. So again, I'm intrigued to see how it's going to go from here, because again, you can only get as crisp to a point, like 4K.
Dude, I don't know how much better you get on graphics from games
I don't,
these days.
And that's why when they show the trailers and all that, yeah, it might look pretty. Let me see some gameplay.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about the trailers no more, because now, especially with AI being AI, you can make things look 10 times prettier and ask people to pay $70-$80.
And for me, I feel like the reason why I pose this question, because a lot of what's wrong in the gaming industry is the fact that the legitimacy of gaming as a business has taken off. And so with profits driving so much stuff, it affects the gaming experience too much. So games that there've been so many games that would have been great, fantastic games, but then they pad the timing or shoehorn microtransactions or just things like that, where it's like back in the day, or take so long in development to try to make these like super crazy. Like, we are gamers. It's like our attention span is already, we move on to the next game easy enough. It's like, I hate to say it, but I kind of miss the days where movies would come out and there was video games like a new Marvel movie come out.
Oh, the Matrix game.
Yeah, exactly. I understand that that's not the main flagship, but it was like we had got to a point where things just got so popular in the gaming that people have latched on for the sake of making money, just like we see in Twitch and stuff like that. So people who are really passionate about these projects and just delivering games that they would enjoy and that they would want the consumers to enjoy, it's now taking a back burner to profit driven investments and stuff. And I hate to state that gaming is in now, and now that they got their hands on it, I don't know if it'll ever really get better. I really don't.
I mean, again, I will get on that soapbox right with you and be like, hey, boycott, stop giving them the money, because again, the money is what's incentivizing them to keep doing it at the end of the day, because that's what's causing the popularity to be the thing. Like we're what? Government shutdown, recession is like around the corner types.
Oh, we're already in the recession. It's right around the corner.
There's like so much
Midori
going on in the world. What?
Is the recession in the room with us right now?
Oh my God, you don't even know. You don't even know. Okay. Like I hate it because it's people who are just wanting to make money that's making these decisions. It's not fellow nerds. It's not people who actually enjoy this shit. It's people who literally are just, I guess you can say, business savvy that are in charge of all of this stuff. And it's causing a lot of like, it sucks because it's something that, you know, we're passionate about, but it sucks, like you said, Jizo, the state that we're in, to where it's kind of hard. Like I'm not like out here being like, yeah, I'm a gamer. I'm not highlighting it anymore because again, it's like, well, it's not really.
No, everyone's a gamer.
Anymore. Everybody's a goddamn
exactly.
gamer.
It's like watching anime.
But that comes
anime is in the same
like the hipster, and that's another segue into it. It's like we don't need a movie, a live action for everything. Like the fact that they're in talks of making a Demon Slayer movie. Kill me now, bro.
Yo,
a live action, yeah.
Can we talk about how boring that
Tom
would be?
Holland and Timothy Chalamet, that thing guy. Yep. They're the two names that are keep floating around for being the main character. Like,
oh, that's a no for me, dog.
You can't do
like,
Demon Slayer.
But that's
live
what I'm
action.
saying. Like, not everything requires a live action, or let things just We're getting a K-pop Demon Hunter Slayer. Demon Hunter's real live action now. So you see what I mean? Like, it's like we're not just doing things to keep that childhood-esque feeling or that nostalgic feeling anymore like they used to. They're doing it literally because
it's popular.
You see how popular it is right now?
Get it.
Let's churn
the butter. We gotta get it on the shelf.
We gotta squeeze this cow as much as possible. So yeah, I'm not really a happy camper when it comes to, I mean, even like you said with the Twitch, with all the like the famous people, it's like, what more? Why do you got to come in?
Why do you have to be here
into our little bubble right now? Like, this is me trying to make a come up. You had your struggle. You came up off of it. Why are you coming
already there?
Like that's where I have an issue. It's with like, I love T-Pain. If you ever see this, love you, but damn, bro.
See, and that's okay. So in this
invite some of us small people onto your streams. That's something I would be okay with.
T-Pain does do stuff like that, so that's why. Here's gonna be the caveat. And I was gonna say T-Pain, I feel like is a special exception, and the reason why I say that is because I feel like he's not just like what Claw said, and the tourists and the people that just come here for a quick buck and leave. T-Pain's been here before people realized T-Pain was even on here. He was doing music stuff. He was doing gaming stuff. Like
when he was doing his music stuff, I enjoyed that because he saw the struggle for streamers to play music on their stream. So when he made that whole like campaign of making music for streamers to play on their stream, cool, makes sense. But now, what are you doing for the small people?
Well, and that's why. And once again, I'm not a T-Pain watcher.
I watch him in a sense because I know he's part of the Global Gaming League, which I'm in the Discord. I follow on Instagram, all that, and it was supposed to be for people like us, smaller people like us. But every event, it's name, big name people. Like I don't see someone and I'm like, hey, I don't know that person. It's people I know, and it's just like,
T-Pain again.
And I think that's why the whole, Streamer University was a very cool idea in theory, because it was meant to help
smaller people
come up.
But that's not what happened at all.
I'm not seeing anything on the two people who actually like got, the sponsors from Agent and stuff. Like, I haven't seen them whatsoever.
It didn't do anything.
Yeah, it's a letdown.
That right there, I'll say it. Streamer University, it was just for streaming it was just for clip farming. It was just for clip farming for the people that ran it.
But if we're being honest, do we in theory, it sounds like there could be some added benefits, but what were we really expecting? The streaming market is already overly saturated as is. There's a lot of people who just naturally play their video games and then throw on the camera, whether big, medium, large viewing. So to really in this field, like you low-key, got to either work and grind really, really hard, or you get lucky at times. So it's kind of like there's always going to be a sea full of people who just going to be talking to their select few viewers in their streams, and those people who are at the top are going to only notice a lot more people who are at the top unless it's lucky.
But I see like the ones that do have their like not just their community, but who do have a lot of like the attention of randos, and they use it and abuse it in a sense, but it like it works for them. But like, I mean, if you guys watch what is it? Fucking A. YouTube. Come on. It's gonna come to me. Hold on. Streamer TV. YouTube channel, right? He completely highlights, but all you tend to notice is that it's only like OTK or like, you know, the maybe one or two big streamer groups that literally have made it a point to just do IRL streams to cause havoc or cause chaos or whatever. It's like that. Like, you guys have these numbers, but you're not doing good with those numbers. Like, there's like, yeah, that's been my thing. It's like, if I had the opportunities and was set up like them, I'm looking out for, like, I don't know, I would be giving back more than just sitting on a cash cow and wasting away millions. I just don't see the benefit of that, but that's another topic for another time. It just sucks because it, like you said, I hate the state of gaming. I do.
Well, so you know what's crazy is Midori.
What I do?
And me. We're in probably the top 2% of Twitch. No, you think I'm joking? I'm being 100% serious. Out of all the people on Twitch, Midori, do you know what rank you are?
No.
You are rank, which it's gonna sound like a high number, but I want you to just imagine how many people have Twitch accounts and how many people do it. You are rank 406,842 based on Twitch Tracker. It's a website that's free. All you gotta do is look in your name, and you can look at all kinds of statistics from hours watched, peak viewers, average viewers. Midori, you're top 6%. You're 6.43%, says Kalala. That sounds.
I know y'all lying. I know y'all lying.
Crazy. I think I'm in the top 2%, top 3%.
Flex on.
But
thank you, Kalala.
And it's not just because of high viewers. And this is what's crazy, because I guarantee if you look at
I was gonna say, I don't.
It's all about longevity, how long you have someone in your channel, and how interactive it is. Yeah. So like, I may only have 1 or 2 people in my Twitch channel the whole time, but because I go for sometimes 14 hours at times, it puts me up higher in the rankings. But then you get the next big pop artist coming here. You get the next K-pop Demon Slayer person who's like, I want to try Twitch one time. They're gonna stream for a month, and they're gonna be the 0.00001% with $1 billion. It's crazy.
Puts it in perspective.
It really does. You've worked, Midori, you've been active for 915 days on Twitch. That's how many days you put into it. I've only put in 187 days, and we're the top 2 to 6%.
I figured y'all would have been doing this for longer than that.
I started when it was Justin TV, and then I like made my account, all that. I don't even think I did an actual stream on Justin TV, and then it became Twitch, and then that's when I think 2018.
Oh, there was a big break. I see.
Yeah, was when I actually was like, all right, I think I can finally stream, and then it's been like that ever since. So I'm coming up on 10 years?
Yeah,
I'm a decade.
You've had 33,000 hours watched.
Nice.
I want you to think about that. Think about how long a day is. Now you multiply by how many people watch you. 33,000 hours people watched you. Where am I at? I'll tell you, Adam.
Adam, when have you gone live? I don't think I've ever been.
I mean, people. Well,
was it Madden? Did he stream Madden?
Unless he's just talking about his own thing. Because I've been watching him all the time live, playing that little. I don't know what that game they've been playing.
Oh my God, Adam, you've streamed a total of 4 times. No, that's not true. That's not true. It says total game stream, not total streams.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute, brother.
About to say, I just finally got mine up, and I'm about to beat that. Only thing is, though, I'm gonna need some tips from y'all. I clearly see y'all are in the upper 6%.
The upper echelons. I'm kind of a big deal.
So I'm gonna need y'all to rub some of that. Like, I definitely need feedback. I need there's one I like what Adam and Kalala do with their little virtual
collabs. Yeah. If you ever want to collab,
the VTubers.
Yeah. I want to do a little mix of a couple of things. Like my wife, she's been streaming. I've gotten her into that too, and she's been taking it super serious. I'm trying to get some artsy stuff done in the background for our banners and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm trying to really take this serious for real. And I'm like, well, I'm in a great position with y'all too, so y'all definitely gonna have to.
The one thing I
do's and don'ts
can say, as far as like, I say this to anybody starting off. Do not spend money.
Yes.
Do not spend it. I did everything I owned came from my community. So when you got to build that community first and let that pretty much
dictate how much money you want to put into it.
Yeah. Or what is I can't even think of English words right now, guys. I'm so sorry.
Unless you're dumb like me, because like when I first
invest. Thank you. So yeah, you let your community invest in you to where I think my first set of streams were like this weird Kingdom Hearts-esque like themed that I literally found off of like a website that probably doesn't exist anymore, but like it was like free overlays. It used to be for like YouTube and Twitch. Got that for free, used that up until I think my first 10 subscribers, and I got like the first little check, and I was like, I can get a better mic or a better webcam. That's my personal advice for people starting off, because I know people like to go for like, I gotta get the flashy RGBs, and you don't like.
The only thing I would say, if you actually do want to stream and you're not just like, I just want to try for a weekend type thing. Like if you're already going into it knowing that that's something you do want to progress in, depending on if you're a console streamer or a PC streamer, I highly recommend if you're a console streamer, because that's what I am. I stream.
I do both.
Which that's understandable. Yeah. But I have an Elgato.
Yes.
Just for capture card, because it will make your life immensely easier.
It will.
I need a capture card now. Is what you just called specifically that?
Elgato. Yeah, I can send you the link.
Okay, yeah, definitely do so. Definitely do so.
Because it's very easy to work with. I think Elgato for
like
the most
plug
part,
and play.
I think I don't think I've ever had too many issues with Elgato. Now, depending if you want to use Restream or Streamlabs or OBS by itself, that's a little bit more user based.
I would say Streamlabs is the most user friendly plug and play type of thing. How they like now?
That's what I started.
They also have like free overlays and all that stuff that you can use, just so you don't even have to. You can upload like your personal stuff to make it like your own, but literally, I would say stay with Streamlabs.
I agree with Kalal. Streamlabs to start with, and if you want to, you can move to OBS. OBS is just like an open source version of Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Like you got infinite options. However, there's infinite more problems.
Yeah. I use Streamlabs just because, I mean, they've been the GOATed. I've got the membership with them. They've sent me merch because I've been with them for so long. So they also offer like a bunch of like free incentives depending on how much you use them. I will say that just based off of how long I've used them. But yeah, I'm a firm believer of, let your people invest in you. And if you're actually going to take this seriously, like be entertaining, because a lot of people, they would try and throw in my face like, oh, well, you're getting views because you're a girl. No, I actually just talked to my fucking self, and people just decided to talk back to me. Like,
and that's my biggest problem.
Because a lot of people, they do get on and they just start playing the game, and they kind of forget that they are supposed to kind of entertain.
Yeah.
No shade to you, he does get locked into his game, but you're hyper focused. That's the thing I will say.
Yeah, so I'm terrible at that, and that's why Seaborn, who's in here earlier, I don't know if he's still here. He might be, he might not be. He's a real one because like I'll be locked in, and they'll be like, "Hey, how's it going?" And it'll once I have someone there to talk to, the dialogue is so much easier. But a lot of times,
oh no,
and I don't say, and I tell people, don't look at the numbers. Do not look.
Oh, I have all that hidden.
Yeah, because that'll either make you paranoid, whether you're like, maybe I'm not doing something right, maybe I'm not doing something funny enough, maybe I'm not being myself, maybe I'm doing something wrong. And I think that'll really stress you out, especially if you're starting.
It will.
So just don't pay attention to that.
You can hide all that.
Like I said,
I put a view counter on.
I'd say.
Yeah, I definitely have mine in the corner, and we'll see like, oh, somebody popped in. But of course, I don't really change the way that like I haven't really gotten to my bag to where I'm as personable as I want to be. But I'm not sure if it's because I don't feel like I'm on camera to like kind of really like get all into it. I don't know what it is, but I'm just starting out, so I'm just trying to develop my voice and really get going with, because I got my interest. I already know how I want stuff played out. I'm artsy enough with it, but that's why I got y'all here. So I'm sure y'all gonna be able to really.
You see this game right here?
Sure.
Yeah, I've been seeing you playing it nonstop.
Danganronpa 1 and 2 Reloaded. You want to develop your voice, brother. You play this game and you do all the voice acting for all 15 characters throughout.
I was about to say that I did Phoenix Wright, the trilogy.
Yeah, it's very comparable to Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, I did. That was my voice practice game of, and people just kind of flocked to the weird, crazy voices I came up with.
And you know what? That's exactly what Midori says. When people flock to it. Another thing that'll happen, especially you'll notice when you're first starting out. So I feel like that's when it's most impactful. Is you'll be playing the game. Let's say, for instance, what's a game you like to play that's not super popular? Because like I know right now you're probably playing Ghost.
No, I'm getting it tomorrow though, so I will be playing that.
Perfect.
Something that's not super popular. You low-key at. I mean, would you consider like Ninja Gaiden? Is that considered super popular?
You know what?
Not at all.
We'll use Ninja Gaiden. I know 4 is about. I think 4 is about to come out, or 5.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You start. You're like, you know what? I think it'd be really fun to play Ninja Gaiden 2. I think it'd be really fun.
I've done. I just recently played those, and that's why I'm like I should have been streaming those. But yeah, go ahead. My bad.
So here's the thing with those games, or another good example: Little Nightmares. Ninja Gaiden, Little Nightmares. We'll use these 2 examples.
Got both of those.
Perfect. It'll make my example even easier to explain. You'll be like, I don't want to invest in a ton of games right away because I don't know if I'll get like one. Games are goddamn expensive, so you don't want to spend a ton of money. That's why I'm playing a backlog of games I already got, and I'm just going through them finally. But you're like, I want to play Ninja Gaiden 2, and I'm going to stream it. Sometimes you'll get a real follower from that, and they'll rock with you. I did that with DMC, Devil May Cry. That's where I got Seaborn, and I've been hooked. I've wrangled him, got him on the hook, and I've been dangling DMC in front of him like a carrot. I'll play DMC in the future. I swear I'll get DMC into you in the future. I joke with him, I'm like, if I play all the DMC games, then you'll just leave me. You'll be like, I got my content fill, and I'll leave. But there are a ton of people that are very fixated on one game. So you'll get like 2 people that come for Ninja Gaiden or Little Nightmares, and then the second you're done with that game, you'll never see them again. It's like they're just like they never existed. And like for a while that was pretty painful. I played really obscure games. Like I remember when I was going through Little Nightmares, I had like 4 people that would rock with me every Little Nightmares stream. I was like, wow, these people are cool and whatnot. The second I go through Little Nightmares 1, go into Little Nightmares 2, they're still rocking with me and whatnot. Once I beat 2 and platinum, I'm like, all right, well, I'm done with Little Nightmares. I guess I'm going to I don't know, because I'm too much of a variety streamer. I feel like at times I'll go from like Little Nightmares to like.
I mean, that's how I started. Fantasy. Variety all the way here.
They'll just be gone. Never see those people again. I don't even know if they still follow me anymore. I might be in the bottom of their follow list, or they just disappear.
So I can't tell if I overthink it. As far as it's good that you brought a variety. So when I was even talking to my wife, I'm like, is this one of those things that count as what is your demographic? Like, so the type of games you play, you should take that into consideration for the audience who you want to cultivate?
I mean, yes and
kind
no.
of.
I'm a variety streamer because I've never been that one trick pony. So I'm not going to play this one game and only play this one game and expect people to like.
Are you not a Warzone streamer 24/7?
Hell no. Hell no.
Right.
I don't touch that unless I have people to play with. And that's never. So there you go. But I mean, I was Overwatch and Stardew Valley. And then during Halloween, I did the first run of Doki Doki Literature Club.
Doki.
Like, literally before Doki Doki, it was only Overwatch and Stardew.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I think I did Kingdom Hearts one time. I got the GameCube and played Animal Crossing. Like, I look at it as if I'm gonna sit here for hours playing a game, I want it to be a game I'm gonna enjoy.
Yeah, you better enjoy it.
Like, I'm not gonna sit here. That's why, like, I would be picky with sponsors. Like, I can't just play a game just because you're gonna pay me for it. No. I gotta actually be interested to play this game. So, like, play what you know you're comfortable playing. That's why, I mean, my brother calls me a hipster for it, but I don't play the hype games for that very reason, because I'm like, people are going to play it with me for like the first couple of weeks and then they're going to stop playing. Then what happens? What happens when I actually want to play it and continue to play it? I just lost all those people. So I honestly say, like, just be you,
play
man.
What you want.
I will say don't overthink it, because I feel
like
number one uno. I am an overthinker, so I get it. But as I am telling you, if you just be yourself, people are going to authentically see it. Play games that you want to play. Don't play games because it's popular. And then, like I said, when you build that community of people who like rock with your aesthetic and your niche, you're gonna, like I said, they're gonna invest in you to where you can invest into your stream and making it a better experience for them.
100%. Like I sat there, like I said, I put probably 100, maybe 100 hours into Danganronpa 1 and 2 within the last week and a half, 2 weeks. It's very coarse on the throat, some might say. So I sat there, I asked Seaborn today. He was rocking on my chat, and I said, Seaborn, I'll let you pick the next game we play. I pulled out 3 discs. I said, we got Alien Isolation, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 4, Danganronpa 3, just so we can keep it going if you want. And he's like, I think I'm between Resident Evil 7 and Alien Isolation 1. Perfect time. It's spooky month. I'm going to be scared regardless.
I don't know what my mods are going to have me play this month, and I really am not looking forward.
Play Alien Isolation, Midori.
I'm not Don't put the choice in my hand. I'm going to say no. But motherfuckers like seeing me scared, so I
think Alien Isolation's the scariest.
Are you sure you want this, Juzo? Like, do you really want this? Do
it, Juzo.
But no, honestly, like I said, if you let your community invest in you, you typically don't have to come out of your pocket. Like Call of Duty, my community got it for me. Just because, again, I'm pretty sure people just like my rage. I think that was my niche that got me pillared up as far as streaming. It was my rage and telling people their mother didn't love them.
Your mother doesn't love you.
Your daddy never cared for you. I was bad. But I came from Modern Warfare days, man. There was no feelings.
It was different days back then.
Okay. 2025, I'm sticking to my guns.
I tell people, especially, I remember talking to Claw about it. I think even a little bit today, kind of, ever so slightly. She's like, I was like, yeah, me and Adam, I feel like we've known each other forever. But I was like, when we were younger, I feel like we didn't like have conversation periods. Like if we were outside, it was basketball. He's like, well, did you guys talk while you're playing basketball? No, it was just basketball for hours upon hours. Because we had so many people, we were just constantly just playing. Like,
I was gonna say, the only talking you do is like, D up, bro.
Yeah, the conversation was, you're trash, or 21, or that was it. That was the whole conversation. And then she's like, what about you guys when you guys were playing like Call of Duty? I said, brother, it was a different time back then. Me and Adam were monsters during Modern Warfare 2 in 3 days. Oh my goodness. How many times we've told people they're garbage, trash. How many times we've made people rage quit. Because we're like, young teenagers are like, you're garbage. You suck.
That's
catch this grenade. It was different time back then.
Yeah.
I love with my boyfriend over his Modern Warfare discussions. I I don't know if that is a sign I'm toxic by nature or what, but man, those were the times. Those were the days.
They were different days. And just as lighthearted as you'd get called trash by a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old, you probably getting called something way worse by that 23-year-old, 24-year-old that's also playing at the same time.
Easily.
Oh, it was wild. But
easily.
I know we just took like a huge left turn from everything we had discussed. And it was a great thing. So I'm perfectly fine with that. But to kind of reel back into what Midori was saying earlier, this is like, by earlier, I mean like 30 minutes ago earlier, when we were talking about put your money where your mouth is with video games, like instead of always buying AAA games, I really think that games...
Steam sales was lit.
I'm not even going to talk about Steam and Steam sales because y'all got it. That's a hidden gem. I don't even want to discuss.
I'm going to need to hop on this Steam.
As a console player, I feel like I'm being choked by all that.
Man.
But I feel like games are kind of... I feel like people are getting tired of the oversaturated $80 AAA games. And I know I'm going to say Expedition 33 first. And I know people are going to be like, that was still... It wasn't a AAA game. It wasn't. It was made by a small team. And it wasn't full what is considered a base game price for a PS5 game right now. It was made by a relatively small team, and it wasn't super expensive. And then you get games like Clover Pit that just came out. Have you heard anything about Clover Pit, Juzo?
Never heard of it.
It's a AAA version from an indie studio.
I would agree with that.
I'll take that.
And that's what I mean. I feel like a lot of companies are trying to be smarter. Silk Song also falls in that. It's a AAA indie game. Clover Pit, for as small as it is, it's not expensive and it's so fun because it's bringing back what Midori was saying, that we just want that older fun back into video games. It doesn't have to be the next Assassin's Creed game.
Sweat pores
KCD.
Showing.
Perfect. Another good example, KCD, Kingdom Come Deliverance. When that 2 game came out, it had the funniest thing I've ever seen. I'm not going to be able to find it right now because it'll derail me from my whole conversation. I'll show you guys after the stream if you guys stick around. But I feel like these game companies, the people that grew up loving games, are finally in the position to make games other than just the AAA elitists that have been running the business for so long. So I think we're not there yet, but I think we're almost to a gaming renaissance. Because we're getting small games that's getting gloriously known. And I think part of it's because of who's playing it. So for instance, with the water park simulator, I don't know if you guys have heard about this water park.
I have it, yeah.
Called the Goob Lagoon.
Yeah.
But ever since Queso played it, brother, there's no reason why I see all these celebrities talking about it. And I know it's Cameo. I know people are putting $5 cameos and people are just making videos of it. That's funny. I get that. But people are buying billboards for the Goob Lagoon. I want to try to explain this to Juzo. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Juzo, do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't. So I'm sure whatever it is.
I'll use Midori as the example. Let's say Midori is a really well-known streamer.
I wish.
She got Gamer of the Year last year. She's super popular. She's playing a very indie game called Water Park Simulator. It's just a simulation game of you owning a water park.
That's it. It's actually fun, but yeah.
It looks fun. Then she calls her park the Goob Lagoon Water Park. That's what she names it. It's just the one and only. It's her little park that she created. People are spending real life money. And it's because Queso is so popular. I get it. So it doesn't work for everyone. But that game, I guarantee, just because Queso played it, blew up
shot up.
It shot up in the records because he played it. And I feel like a lot of these smaller indie games are getting more of a chance now. Obviously, it's because...
But that's because it's that Steam sale.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you on that point.
When you can drop $25 and get a good
10,
5 games,
get a whole...
sometimes even more.
Like yeah. Welcome to the dark side is all I'm gonna say.
Welcome to the dark side.
Like the Steam sales have been, I will say, as a PC gamer, the saving grace of like if I needed a break from any of the major title games, I know I can go in my Steam library and be like, and you know what? Probably nobody's played this. Some people don't even know what this is. Let's try this.
Mm-hmm.
I try and like touch other genres within the Steam libraries, just so one, it gets those indie people some clout in a sense. Because I'm a firm believer in us small time people who create games. But yeah,
dude, that's why I was gunning for Balatro to win Game of the Year last year.
More indie games need to get Game of the Year. Just
you know what game?
Yes, it is a card game to where it came out and the creator of it said, "Oh, I'm never going to like add add-ons in this game." He physically came out and said it. He said, because the game's addicting almost. He says, I'm not gonna add more stuff to like and charge you for, because like people are addicted to this game. And I feel like a one-time purchase of this game is all you need. I'm not trying to make a ton of money. I'm not trying to become a billionaire. I mean, by God, he probably, I'm not gonna say billionaire, but I guarantee he got a good chunk of Balatro. But not everyone's looking for a major bag. I'm just glad there's creators that are loving what they do and want to do it.
That's literally all I asked for.
Okay. I know, and that's what I'm saying.
That's all I wanted when I wanted to go to school for it. Like I just wanted to do what I enjoy doing, and oh shit, I get paid for it. Let's go.
It's even better.
I can make a living, you know.
You're like, yeah, exactly. And I think we're finally, and that's what I'm saying. When I say Renaissance, that's what I'm getting at. All these people that grew up playing games from the early 2000s, I consider the people from the 80s and 90s being the business savvies. They came up with the creation of the modern computer, and they're really tech savvy. They're like, how can we make money? How can we come from Daddy Warbucks and become the next trillionaire? I feel like now all those kids that came from the early 2000s that loved playing on the PlayStation 1, on the 64, they're the ones now finally swapping over to making these games. And I feel like it's really showing. Yeah, Kalala's doing something really cool right now. She's actually in a game jam with Jack Septguy's doing a game jam.
Yeah, I was going to say, the last game jam from him, what was it? We did a mobile. Was it last year? I think it was 2024.
Probably making me feel so out of touch sometimes. What is it?
So a game jam is when like individuals come together. You get like a group of people who have like the different, you know, highlights of making a game, and you make your own little game, and it present it into this like it's kind of like a competition event, but it's not. And you know, if it gets popular, you might get a backing for it. And then some are just for fun. So it depends on like who's doing the game jams or not. But they're a really nice way to put on your resume, you know, build up your portfolio.
It also just builds up like that creative itch.
That creative juice. Yeah. It reminded me of like being in school and our like that final project like we had to do or some shit like that. Like that's why I enjoyed game jams, but it is very time sensitive. So like if you don't have the time for it, you should not do it.
So essentially, if let's say all of us went to school to make video games, and then someone's hosting game jams and said, "Hey,
here's the theme." Like that's the thing. They give
Monday,
you a theme,
we will tell you the
theme
on Monday, and by Sunday we need a game.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like a super big complex thing, but they'll give you a theme, and then you make a game.
They give you a theme, time period,
package.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a nice like.
Yes, it is
like
time.
A practice. It gives you like a sense of how it would be in a studio. So yeah, the one that she's in is only 5 days. So I think I was in charge of character creation and level creation. So when I tell you, I think mine was 5 days too. So I only had one day, and of course, working a full-time job. Don't ask me how I did that, but
crunching.
Yeah,
Midori's sucking on those Red Bulls to a straw.
I can't even have Monsters of Red Bull. So,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and
I realized how old I was by then.
And Seaborn, I got Nair going on in the back. Actually, the missus is doing her live stream, so she's playing Nair.
Hi, missus.
I've never
want to do a collab. Female streamers, let's go.
She actually followed you.
Oh,
yeah.
What's her Twitch?
Yeah, what's her Twitch? We'll throw it in here.
Hold on.
Let's rate her.
What's your Twitch?
JSlay94.
JSlay94.
She did. I gave her a shout out.
Oh, you did? Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go and follow her.
Can we rate?
Yeah, we can rate her.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah. I don't know what all that entails, but go for it.
We support.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about everything in the gaming space. Like there's.
Oh yeah. I gotta tell you how to spell it. It's JAI.
Yeah.
LAY 94.
I love it. She followed me 8 days ago. I'm just saying. I stalked her.
I know we're about to wrap it up. How much longer do you guys have?
I mean, I'm chilling right now, so
Midori, are you like on a crunch time?
You got until the end of this cup.
Okay. I just want to talk about
hold on. I got you.
Topics.
Yeah, go ahead.
One, did you guys watch are you guys excited for the Simpsons movie sequel?
No.
You're not excited at all?
No.
I feel like
20 years.
Simpsons,
20 years. It's gonna be uber political. I ain't got time for it. All right. The government's already stressing me the fuck out. I don't need another cartoon to make me feel the same depression and crap I need. All right.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's 20 years too late. I mean, the Simpsons movie, when it came out, it was a cool thing because I thought that was going to be the end of the Simpsons period. Because the Simpsons was already going on for so long before it. I thought that was going to be like the final bink from the Simpsons. And they said, nah.
It's crazy. I haven't seen The Simpsons in so long that it's like,
yeah, same here.
I think that's what they're doing. I think that's why they're making this movie. Is
Bart and Lisa grown up?
I have no idea.
If they're not grown up, I don't want it.
Just another Disney cash grab.
No, that's fair. That's fair. But again, we allow this to happen. Mm-hmm. We allow this to happen. If we all collectively is like, bro, we didn't ask for this. No. No. Then I'm telling you, they're gonna be like, maybe we should rethink this. Again, what is gonna be the premise of this? What is going to be?
I'm almost certain that there's gonna be something crazy that happens in Springfield and then shenanigans.
Again, the first movie, I actually enjoyed it. Was it funny? Yes. If you would have made another Simpson movie probably like 5 years after that, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Waiting 20 years.
Brother, this is like
just let it go.
Almost is like crazy time.
Just let it go.
When I did see the promotion for it, I just saw a donut.
I saw the donut. That was it. And I said,
if there's anything else but just a donut. Like
that's the thing.
We've been gone so long, but we're gonna drop a donut on you.
Just here's a donut. Like, no. Especially if Apu's not in there. Since y'all wanted to take his ass out. I said it. If he ain't in it, I really don't want to see it. Y'all racist asses. No. It's okay. We're good. We're good. As a collective, I talk to the peeps. We're good. We don't need it.
The other thing I wanted to bring up was and this is kind of a very annoyed subject for me.
Which one?
The one I'm about to, Tom Holland's injury.
Oh
I don't understand. It's 2025. I don't understand how people get injured in some of these movies anymore.
Unless your name is Tom Cruise.
Unless you're flying a fighter jet because you want to be extra because you're a multimillionaire. Sure, go ahead. I don't like Tom Cruise. I don't like him as a person, but I will say he's one of the most dedicated movie actors because he's like, I'm gonna be the one that flies this aircraft and hang on the side of it. Sure, go bananas. Cool. That's wild. Awesome. I'm proud of you. But I don't understand. I don't understand. It's crazy how it just keeps happening every time.
They didn't say how many you're allowed. They only said you're gonna have a couple. Or you're gonna have one.
every new movie is a new crisis for him. But I don't understand how someone can get injured. And I mean, I even thought this when, and I brought this up when what's his name? This is a terrible, like when they were making the movie and the guy got shot, or they got shot and they passed away.
Was it Rust?
Yeah, Rust.
Yes, it was Rust. I think Tom Cruise and Jackie Chan are wild. They are. And that's what I'm saying. Like, there are some people that happen, but like these injuries,
see, I wouldn't even say Tom or Jackie Chan should be included in that because his craft was martial arts and doing all that stuff. So, I mean, and he came from a time of where they didn't have like the stunt double thing. Like
mainly what I'm talking about are like if Jackie Chan gets injured, it's understandable because he's doing it. Tom Cruise is understandable. And that's what I'm saying. Like they don't use stunt devils. They do it themselves. But for instance, Brandon Lee, the person that got shot during the filming of Rust, and what happened, Tom Holland could have died from what happened to him. I feel like people
it was that bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in this new movie, they're going away from CGI as much
as they can. They say
as much as they can, and they were like actually using like actual stuff to have him swing by. So what happened was when he was doing the swing stunt, there was an issue that happened, and he fell from I can't remember how high it was. He cracked his head open while it was in the suit. It literally cracked his skull open.
No way.
Yeah, he sustained it was like a mild concussion. They ruled it.
So what they're saying he's okay. 15 feet to his head. I feel like I haven't heard much because it wasn't just him that fell. There was another person that fell with him, and I feel like I haven't heard much about them at all. But they didn't have.
They're not the person.
I know. They're not Tom Holland. They're not Spider-Man. So they're whoever.
Who cares about that extra?
They're extra number 7. I get it. But like, I don't understand how these accents, and I'll use these two. I'll use the Crow, because the Crow is wild from how Brandon Lee died. Because Brandon Lee died because there was leftover shrapnel from a prop gun. So someone used a real gun, they turned it into a prop gun. There was still shrapnel residue from the real gun. Now, whether people want to go in their conspiracy and say it was a hit job, I don't care. You can. I understand the conspiracies, but for this sake, we're gonna take away the conspiracy hat and just call it what it was. They died from shrapnel and a prop gun. That one should never happen. There should never be live ammunition on a movie set. I don't know why that's hard. Midori, why would there ever be live ammunition ever?
Hey, don't get me on this subject because I say what I say.
I know.
Right?
I know.
How is it that yeah.
But then you learn from Brandon, but then somehow Rust still happens. Now you got actual live ammo on a set. Like,
I don't know why rubber bullets aren't just a
you don't even
number one thing. No, I'm saying because I get it if you don't want to do like I guess the CGI work for fake firing, sure, but I mean, I can't even say rubber bullets because rubber bullets, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, kind of hurt worse than a real bullet.
They especially you get a ricochet.
Oh,
but that's what
my leg hurt again.
Like and that's why I also want to specifically say in the modern age, like I get it. You want to talk about movies from the 70s, 80s, where a lot of people didn't have that stuff. Fine, sure, whatever. 2025. There never needs to be live ammo or real guns on a set. You can use prop guns.
You can 3D print guns now. What up?
Why is this happening? Now that's a good conversation about the gun and weapon act. Like that, there should never be a live or physical weapon. Just go back to squibs. Simple. Secondly, we want to talk about. I don't know. Midori, I know you were in the military. Thank you for your service. What was your job exactly, if you can say?
I did medical logistics.
Okay. So it won't.
So if you need a Band-Aid,
it won't pertain to you. So like I worked on aircraft and I worked on all kinds of stuff, but in a lot of those cases I had to be on the aircraft in a harness. And I had a restraint. And a lot of those restraints would be like if I fell out of a cherry picker or a lift, it would stop me. That's the point.
We even had it on like Blackhawks. Like
you
have like the backups of the backups in case anything happens.
The backups, and you have to double check all that stuff before you even do it. Like you have to manually check everything. Now, for instance, in the case with Tom Holland, this is what annoys me so much. Let's say they want to make it look realistic, so they got a 50-foot long wire. We'll say 50 feet, just even numbers. Let's say from the ground, if you got a 50-foot rope that you're going for, the ground should be 60 feet away or 58 feet or 59 feet away. So you can get, if for God forbid something happened, someone forgets to grab the rope, someone forgets to move the harness, whatever, and he falls from that distance, when he's lowering, and I know people can be like, well, if they have so much stuff, it'll ruin the scene. Brother, it's better to ruin the scene than someone die. But I guess that's too much to ask for. But let's say
at the last time crunch, right? We need our next Spider-Man movie.
At the least, no matter what, his head should never be able to touch the ground. So, like, let's say he had the harness on, he was standing on the ground. If he were to jump up and try to slam his head on the ground, by him trying, he should not be able to do it.
Yeah, the person with the harness should be able to pull him up.
It should be able to stop him from even getting that distance to where he would smack his head. Yeah. I don't understand why this is a thing.
So he did a Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
Yes. Imagine that. Imagine the Gwen Stacy scene,
which is kind of ironic.
I know, right?
He was going, but it wasn't like someone stopped him too hard. They just didn't go oopsies and just left him. It was.
I was just thinking like they don't have like those like matte things to put down, or it's like the type of angle that they were shooting. They legit.
Worse that Russ moves ass as well. Doesn't even help.
That's funny, Seymour.
I would
R.I.P. R.I.P. that person.
I would come back and hunt. You told me I died for this? Oh, y'all.
Yeah, that's crazy work. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Disrespectful, but no, I don't.
No Emmy, no nothing.
Nah.
You got a sentence, though. You got a prison sentence.
Nah. I don't know. I think it's a more of the fact of like they're trying to get these movies out. They're trying to rush everything. They're like no one's doing like that careful,
preparation.
Preparation of their of the back work of movies anymore. And that goes for video games as well. Like, no one's doing what like made it work years ago. Yes, did it take an extra amount of time? Sure, but we could wait. But since everything is so, I mean, look at us. We're like addicted to TikTok reels and shit. But guys, like, I mean, the attention span of everybody is bonkers, like how low it is. So I think that probably doesn't help either because everybody's like, we gotta hurry up and get this movie out. Oh no. Spider-Man, because I think is his movie kicking off the next phase, or
I can't remember if it's kicking off the next phase or if it's in it. I know Seaborn's more in touch with Marvel at the moment.
I don't do this timeline shit. All right, I just miss when movies just came the fuck out, and I liked them. This timeline crap. We live in a world of comic books. Okay, there's 18 timelines going all at once.
Hey Midori, say it. We live in a society.
I just can't. I can't. Because again, you're taking something I hold so dear, and you guys are like just shitting on it, man. Just shitting.
Brand New Day is the final film of this phase, just like Far From Home was. So it's gonna be the end of this phase that we're in now. Phase
Copy.
5.
So yeah, that's probably why they're trying to like
Which again, but my thing is like, it's not even prep work. Like this should just be a standard. Like I don't understand why the standard is don't let his head hit the ground. That should be the instant standard. So if you're 60 feet and you're,
but I mean, look at the
5 foot tall,
right?
It should stop you 6 feet so you don't slam your head in the ground.
Fantastic Four was the first film of the current phase.
New phase.
Aha. Okay.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I can see.
But yeah, that's my mini very annoyed rant about how actors are getting injured when they shouldn't be. Like it shouldn't even be a possibility unless he didn't wear his PPE. Oh no, he was wearing it. That's the sad part. It wasn't. And that's the thing. It wasn't even Tom Holland's issue. That's why I said if you're Jackie Chan or Tom Cruise, or if you do your own stunt work where you're
Tony Jaa,
where you know, or where you know it's gonna hurt before you do it, that's one thing. But if you're an actor who's like, brother, I didn't train to fall 15 feet on my head. That's a Jackie Chan stunt. That's insane.
I've seen that man break his ankle and still do the full movie. He had a weird like mesh of his shoe go over the cast just so he could continue.
Yeah, there's a faceplate underneath the Spider-Man mask and he still got cracked.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, like it was like there's like imagine like a bicycle helmet under there and it's still
cracked.
Now this is random, but it pertains to what we're talking about. But have y'all seen that meme where this dude backflips off of a building and he falls, like it's pretty high up, but he falls down, but he ends up getting into like a Spider-Man stance. So they play his music momentarily while he's in the days. Yeah. That took me out the game. Y'all gotta see that meme. That meme was hilarious.
Yeah, if you find it, post it, please.
That's hilarious. I think
I'm gonna send
just
it to you.
Just to make it lighthearted, and just because we're talking about Spider-Man, and specifically me thinking of that theme music, I feel so bad for him. I love Tobey Maguire as an actor. Like, I don't see him as just Spider-Man. Like, I think he's just a genuinely good actor all around. But I love the fact that this man has actually developed a real spider sense in real life. If you've ever, second any cameras on him, like it could be the smallest camera in history, you can see him visibly react to it. And he'll be like, and he'll find the camera.
He looks like a spider. He looks like a hero every time he looks at the camera.
Dude,
like he knows that's what he was supposed to do with his life.
The Venom theme intensifies. Dude, it's still, the black suit's still in him. He can feel the camera. It's like, Toby, there's a camera 13 feet away to your left.
Mm-hmm. That's hilarious.
Well, hopefully Tom Holland doesn't get the Demon Slayer part, because if he is having trouble with stunts on Spider-Man, I can only imagine what he will do with the sword.
Can I tell you how dumb it's going to be to get a Demon Slayer movie in live action? You know what? I don't care. Call me haters. You chat over there. Call me a hater. I think Demon Slayer, I'll say it, is good.
It's okay.
That's it. It's okay.
It's a good anime.
It's a good anime. Like, it's not. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not the greatest anime to ever existed. Hater. See, I knew Adam was gonna say, because I know Adam loves it. It's
animation was fresh. I think that's what.
I agree. It was.
Has grown on people.
New. But that right there, that specific detail. What was so fresh about the animation? It was the flames. It was the water. The way they did
it was gorgeous.
They took two artistic styles and put it. And normally that doesn't work.
I agree.
Two different and putting it into one,
which is incredible.
They chose where to put it in, and it worked. So I will say it was nice, and the newest movie definitely did great.
I still haven't watched it, but I know. But I'm not caught up in the show, so like I don't hate it that I haven't seen it yet, because I'm still.
But I'm not caught up in the show either, or the manga.
Like I just watched the movie.
I ain't got time. I'm just gonna be that adult in the group. But yeah, no, I'm not caught up. But the movie, like, that's the thing with those movies. Like, you don't have to be.
That new movie definitely felt like I sat and watched an entire season without going pee. Sounds like a long movie.
It is. I don't know if it's an old thing or what, bro. These movies just hurry up and wrap the fuck up.
Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about. Okay, I gotta stay on topic to get through this, and I want to bring it up at the last second. The person that brought this to my attention was Most Epic, because he was so annoyed when he learned this that he was like, I don't even want to watch the show anymore. I don't like it anymore because of this fact. Do you know, Juzo, that none of the effects actually happen? Like when they're doing their flame breathing, their water stuff?
No way.
That stuff's not happening.
That's not, yeah.
So they're just playing imaginary?
Yes. Yeah, essentially, yes.
No, it's kind of like putting a visual to words. Like somebody's describing that, and that's how it's being imagined.
So Mike's like, so wait, when they're doing all these cool flame moves, they're not like actually doing flame stuff? No, not at all. It's just them moving their sword really fast and going, it's like, it feels like it's really hot, so I'm going to show you a flame to represent how fast I'm moving the blade to make it look warm, but that's not how moving a blade works at all. Like, I'm not going to get on that tangent, but imagine now they do a live action movie. Of course, they can go the route of CGI-ing it in there. But I can imagine them be like, no, we want to make this manga accurate. That stuff's not actually there. So it's just people with swords doing sword movie stuff without showing it would crack me up so much. I would.
Yeah, that kind of just bothered me. And
I'm so sorry. Oh,
yeah, I just ruined the magic. It's like I just told you like that Santa doesn't.
But I mean, that's I don't know if it just makes me weird, but I think that's what I like about it, because back in the day when we actually played outside and played imagination land type stuff, like that's
I got a flame sword.
Yeah, like that's how I would envision it. I mean, of course it would be cooler that way. Like if you just say, "Oh, let's play swords," no one's gonna watch that, So I like that realistic sense of like when you're reading a book.
I would be fine with that if they would just explain. If they would explain it in the first episode.
Why would a magician share his secret?
If Tanjiro would have just like picked up a thing, was like going like, and then like little effects happen, like it wasn't happening, and it showed you that it was just like an imaginary thing, I'd be fine with it. I don't really care, but I know a lot of people did care about this when the creator said this. And just like Mike, she was like,
I'm so sorry.
They cast it against you to see it.
I'm so sorry.
I just want to make sure I'm clear on it though. So like, is this like a breaking the fourth wall kind of thing? I guess I'm like,
yes, in a way.
Sure
in a way,
it's actually really happening on the show, even though the intended purpose is not
real.
The intended
real,
purpose,
but it's real for the show, right?
No.
Yeah. I would say.
Because there's just no way I could get past like, so you mean to
it's
tell
like
me
adding a superhero-esque element to the show.
But I'm cool with that as long as it's still happening in like it's
not
in real time in the show, even though it's metaphorical.
No.
They're not actually creating.
They're not creating fire. They're not creating heat. They're not doing anything. No. That's my whole point.
That's stupid.
Giru, Giyu, Giro. Is that how you say it? Giru? He's not actually eating his sword.
So, like this right here, this is a real fire. It's really hot if I were to touch it. But in that show, they're like, and it would show a flame to be like, it was such a hot move.
They're mimicking,
but no,
that
none of that happens.
So
there's no lightning power.
It's causing
the
effect
power,
that it looks like the element is there.
It's supposed to
if
be
that
them,
makes him.
It's supposed to be them
sense.
Visualizing it. Like if you're a flame person, you're visualizing the flame, and that's helping you coordinate your moves. Or the guy who does water stuff, he's visualizing the river to help him do his moves.
That was so stupid. Like, I just can't believe that right now.
Sorry, honey.
I just ruined it for Juzo. Like he was so excited.
If you go back and watch, like, for example, Jackie Chan's like old movies where he's doing those different like styles, like the Drunken Master, all that, the crane, the praying mantis, all that. Those movements, since he's doing it so well,
flawlessly,
you could literally
visualize
the praying mantis doing that style, or the monkey, and pretty much like Kung Fu Panda in a sense.
Yes.
All the fighting styles are in an inhibition of their animal selves. Those are the visual aspects, but it's not really there.
That may be the best way you have painted that to at least.
That's a very good way to explain it.
It's like an homage to the old style comparison or analogy that's being made, metaphor even made for their movement. I can hear you just kind of brought it down. Okay.
Yeah.
He's from Midori. I got you.
We ruined the magic trick, but we explained
you
what
did.
happened.
I'm not taking any parts of it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I ruined the magic trick, but Midori explained the magic.
I got it.
Yeah, it was like
the magician never tells Santa Claus
wasn't real.
Midori's like, hey, look at my thumb.
But then
just blew someone's mind. If someone was watching this and they were a little bit inebriated or a little bit buzzed, they're just like, oh my god,
she just did it. You mean Michael Jackson's sexy ass can't see none of the? Okay, you know what?
Yeah, you just like wrestling was fake. Almost left it there, but you had to add. But hey, they really be taking some bumps out there. There's
they do
behind it. You know?
But like watching like some of the wrestling training videos, I'm like, oh, that's how the trick is done. Okay. You fakers, but not fakers.
I'm saying it real. Here's a picture. Then she showed her Billy Bob Thornton from Bad Santa. Yeah, he's right here.
That's crazy.
Look here. I didn't want it because I saw the like soul of him just exiting out of his eyes. Like
this wasn't
trying to.
It was just like
I know. I said that, and then I could just see like the face go.
He like sat back. He was readjusting. He's like,
that man was fighting his own demons in the show.
Am I real?
Questioning everything.
Why is the sky blue?
I don't understand.
It's not really blue. We've just been told it's blue, so now it looks
exactly.
Like blue.
If everyone's told one thing, who knows? But the other thing that it'll be the last thing I say, and then I think I'll be good for the night. I think next show I want to talk about Alien Earth just a little bit. Because that just finished up within the last week.
Yeah, Mike was going crazy last.
I was gonna say you might want to ask Mike to see if he'll.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get him on for that show because I think it'd be really fun to kind of dissect it and discuss it. But Midori, when you were talking about super long movie runtimes these days, just being too long, I watched. Do you know what 12 Angry Men is?
Yes.
I just watched that for the first time.
Oh, that
Juzo, have you ever heard of this movie?
Middle school? No.
I've heard of it, never watched it.
Well, no, so I watched the original.
I was going to say the original or
I watched the original from 1957.
Okay, yeah.
It was black and white.
Yeah,
this movie
that was like
is an hour and a half.
Yep.
Long. An hour and 35 minutes. Literally, this is the premise of the movie, Juzo. I think it might be one of my favorite movies of all time now because of how well it's done. For as like I said, I'll explain to you the movie.
You come into a court case. The voice of Piglet and Winnie the Pooh. Can you tell which one? One of the actors. He's the voice of Piglet from Winnie the Pooh.
I didn't even think about that, but I can see it now. So the premise of the movie is there's a trial that's being happened, and there's 12 people that are like
it's a jury.
Stands. Yeah. You, the viewer, don't know what the case is really about. You learn about it from them talking about it and their deliberation. Literally, the entire hour and a half movie is sit in a room like this, just people around a table, debating and going back and forth from a philosophical standpoint over moralities and whatnot about the case. And it's an hour and a half long. You don't even know what the outcome of the movie is.
Nope.
Because by the time you get an idea, you can infer what happens at the end of it. But it never shows you it. You never know for sure whether the person was truly innocent or truly guilty. You just watch the deliberation period for an hour and a half long. And seeing these 12 actors, and of course, it was in the 50s, so I'll give you guys a hint.
There's no black people.
They're all white people. They're all white.
I got you.
They definitely talk about slums in the movie, essentially. And like one of the peoples that once again, it's hard to tell because it is black and white. He may not be just a true Caucasian. He might be Italian descent. I can't really tell. Like they bring up really good morality standpoints about how people should like look at things. Now, whether that movie is an accurate portrayal of how the judicial system should work or how it might work is not what I'm saying. But for how tense that movie is, for how boring of a concept that is, I was super engaged the whole hour and a half runtime.
So the 12 Angry Men effect has been I don't know if you've watched enough sitcoms, but there tends to be that one episode that tries the 12 Angry Men effect, where I can only like right off the top of my head, Family Guy did that when Brian and Stewie were stuck in the vault.
Oh,
it was a whole that is the Angry Man's or the 12 effect. Angry Man effect, where every sitcom tries to do that one episode where they initially you don't know how, when, all the others, but you just know they're in this one particular place and there's an issue. And it brings out that morality, debate and all that, because I believe Stewie and Brian touched on a bunch of like hard-hitting like topics just within that one episode, but that affects the present because of how mind-blowing it was back in the day.
Yeah, and like I said, this movie came out for you in 1957.
Yeah.
And I always heard about it when people talk about like really good movies. That's always usually in a conversation piece. So I saw it on Tubi for free, and I was like, you know what? I'll watch it. I'm a big advocate for Tubi. I watch Tubi all the time, brother. I'm in there looking for them free movies. Yo, what's in the horror section this week? They have a crazy collection on there, actually. I'm not gonna downplay it. But yeah, if you're ever bored and you want to like just see something that's different, that's really well showcased, it's pretty good.
I was about to say, I challenge you to watch the remake. I think that was a 1997 remake
for 12 Angry Men.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I didn't even know there was a remake. It was.
It was like Seaborn said. Casablanca had a remake as well. If you've never watched the original of that, I recommend that. That's a good history buff for you guys if you want to throw on something. But yeah,
I just got a question. What did this have to do with your original? Maybe I missed it, but what did that have to do with your original take about being too long?
Or just because
it was the whole hour and a half in one setting.
Okay. Don't scream too long to me, but okay.
No. See, like I don't mind crazy long run times. Like I love Interstellar. I love Oppenheimer. Those are like I watched The Watchmen today. And that's almost a 3-hour long movie, and I was like, wow, this movie's great. But the fact that 12 Angry Men is literally just an hour and a half in a single setting, they don't leave the room. They're just in a single like square room. It's so well done. Oh no, Midori's about to chug. I'm done with this show tonight.
You're almost done.
But I think that's really all I got to talk about tonight. Like I said, other than that, I've just been gaming in my free time.
No, it's okay. You've missed us.
I have missed you guys.
That's cool. It's cool. All I can say is I think that's where I'm going to end. On Juzo's point, I am disappointed in the state
and Demon Slayer,
our gaming space. Okay, disappointed. We could do better, my fellow nerds. We could do better.
And if you guys ever want help with Twitch streaming, feel free to reach out to any of us. I'm sure any of us, including Juzo, reach out to Juzo first. He'll be the quick.
He'll be like, so you're gonna have to see my correspondence of Midori Hana and Wiley.
There was someone. I was playing a game. I can't remember if it was Hollow Knight or if it was Danganronpa 1. It was semi-recently, so it was one of those games. But they came in, and it was just me and them for a little bit. They're just kind of chatting and whatnot. And they said, hey, I'm also trying to start streaming, and like I'm having issues with this. And I stopped the gameplay. I was like, all right, bet. I'll help you out real quick. I literally helped them. I don't think I've ever seen them since that day.
I was about to say, so first off, no, we don't. I do not condone follow for follow or coming in eating me up for my cake, and then you ain't gonna share a piece of cake. That I will say right there. Don't do that.
And
people will use and abuse you, boo boo.
They absolutely will. They absolutely do. But in my opinion, I'm like, if I just get them out of here, it's just one less fake fan I got to worry about. Bringing the real ones, boys.
I would have been like streaming. Is that what I'm doing? I'm petty, but don't be like me.
They're like, yeah, they didn't have like an Elgato, but they had something similar. It was just a knockoff version.
Yeah.
So they're like, how does this actually work? And I said, well, you take HDMI from console, put it into that, then you take HDMI
I would have been like, are you following?
And then you better follow. And actually, I'll tell you this 30 days after that first follow. Back then.
No, real talk. That's like dead ass. You can't eat from my table if you're not part of my table.
That's real.
Now, I'm a true believer of if I come up, we all come up. So if you part of this table, hey, I'll help you.
We all eating good.
We all eating good. But
or we're all eating mid.
Is come and try and take from my table and then make a profit from. Oh no.
What's up, Silver?
No, that's not how it goes. So I definitely. Are you following? Are you a subscriber? Because only subscribers get that kind of detail.
Yo, was your account made a day ago? I don't think so. Get out of here.
Oh, I will faithfully check. I'm not playing these games. No.
Oh, dude. Another. This is actually just for streamer knowledge. Kalala put me on this. It's a streamer bot called literally streamer.bot. It's a outsourced program that's free to get, and you can do so much with it. All the stuff that I had going through like web browsers, like all my sound effects that were going through like web sources, are now going through that, and it helped out my OBS so much. I've gotten less encoding errors because a lot of the encoding issues be like, oh, it's trying to pull from too many sources.
That's the OBS issue. Can't do.
It is. I'm not disagreeing with that, Midori. I'm not disagreeing with you.
I can't. I ain't got time for that.
But streamer.bot, you can put your own sound effects in there. You have to have it running when you're streaming, so it can pull it from your running program. But it's a really good tool. There's, I think his name. Let me double check his name so I can give him credit. It was actually a streamer that created it.
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
I think his name's, I don't want to say it, but it's like Nut.
Yes. You got to say it though. You got to say it. Say
it. He's the one who created it, and it's a super useful tool. And he even has a tutorial on how to like set up the basic stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff he already has like it built into it. You just toggle it on and off. It's a really good tool to use.
He's
and
the one who
stream.bot or
streamer.bot.
I will post. I'll put it.
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat for you.
Oh, okay. Bet. Nut. Yeah,
I'm not gonna put the name of his. But there you go. Nuts but he's done a lot.
Nutty. That's his name.
Yes, Nutty. He is. He's one of the streamers that I want to be, as far as like he's for the streaming community. He's for helping smaller streamers. He's helped me with the cam integration. So like depending on what my chat does, it can change my cam. My streamer deck. He helped make that 100 times easier. Hell, he even helped me back up when Snap camera went out or they backed out of being a free agent. There's a hacker way to do it. He's the one like he made a whole YouTube video showing you how to do it a hacker way. So he's definitely for the streamers. I'll give you his YouTube.
Yeah, give it the YouTube because I just pulled up the video, and am I still here? Am I still here?
No.
Yeah,
you like
the eyes.
Am I good now?
Yeah.
Stop it, Ace. Literally within the last month, he literally has a streamer.bot 101, the ultimate beginner's guide, where he goes over how to make it,
everything,
how to use it, and how to do everything. So especially for you, Juzo, since you're coming up, it might be really good for you.
I'm so confident because I'm definitely going. Like I said, it took a while. Y'all know I ain't have my stream when I was supposed to have my stream going, but I'm down here now. I'm ready to get some traction going. So
that's cool. Well, I need you to consistently stream so we can all go to TwitchCon next year. Thank you.
No doubt. Real talk. I
Agents are going.
I game too much, and I buy too many games. So it's kind of like when Wiley was like, games do be getting expensive, but I still be buying them. So I'm like,
I'm in the same boat. I
But
was
I'm
in the
telling
same
you,
boat. I'm not anymore, but I was.
Get yourself a community, let them invest, and you won't have to worry about that no more.
Yeah, I mean,
You'll be
last
like,
thing I'll say then, I'm not gonna act like I know this stuff though. So subs equal monetary gain.
Yes,
but you won't get that for
that and bits. So you have to hit the first threshold, and like we can talk about it after stream if you want.
Yeah, sure.
And then
first before you even start thinking
you
about
said I got to
subs,
stream full time too. No,
first thing you got to worry about is getting affiliate.
Yeah, you got to get
that's going to be
affiliate,
step
which
one.
Is super easy.
Before you worry about subs, just worry about getting affiliate.
They have made it easy proof.
Yeah, I think you need like 50 followers. You need an
75.
average of. Is it 75?
I don't know. It's been a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, for sure. Seaborn.
50. Okay.
Yeah, 50.
So you need 50 followers. You need an average watch time of, I think, 3 viewers in a week's time. So like you have to have consecutively so many people, and they're watching you while you stream, and then you need to stream so many times. A given amount of time, and you have to get an hour threshold. The hardest thing, in my opinion, is getting the average follower time or average watch time.
Viewer, yeah.
But Juzo, something that you have that a lot of people don't have is you already kind of got a community of people that'll just, even if we're not there, I will just throw your thing up, and it'll always be on my side. So anytime you go stream. Which Juzo specifically? What's your
Samurai Juzo? SAMORAI Juzo.
Why are you like this?
What?
Who?
I'm watching your wife right now. I'm not. Yeah.
Can we shout him out? Yeah, hold on. I'll pull up his channel.
Get on it.
Yeah, appreciate the love, y'all.
Samurai.
Yeah, you better be good. Better be good.
I
entertain me, damn it. There's sometimes where I think I give my chat too much attention and I forget I'm playing the game. But again, it just comes with being your authentic self. Like, I'm playing this game, but you guys are here, so I should talk to you guys. Make you feel like I'm not just using you guys. I'm telling you, it's not all. Anytime you have a question, anybody, feel free to ask. I do not.
There you go.
I'm not finna hesitate.
It's like I'm close to a decade of doing this stuff. So
that is Juzo's personal Twitch channel that he will be. Watch it be the wrong Juzo, right? Just give some other guy. I had to double check because there's not enough on there, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's it. And then I looked and said, oh no, I'm following this one. Yeah, this is the right one.
Appreciate the follow, Seaborn. But nah, yeah. Appreciate y'all.
We already pumping them numbers, buddy.
Excuse me.
I've been going too long.
Florida, look and see if you have a Florida Twitch, because I had like a St. Louis Twitch community, and they hosted events and stuff, and that also helped.
Oh, really?
Oh, brother, I haven't even thought about that.
I'm pretty sure I told you this, because there's a Ohio community that I partnered with. They were pretty cool. So definitely, if you're starting off, look up your Twitch community in your city to see what events they do, because I was able to get my first set of charity streams through that, like with St. Jude's. We got you. Yes, we are rating Mrs. Juzo. Gracias, por favor.
No doubt. Yeah, she'll look forward to that for sure.
Yeah, which I think we're at a really good stopping point. I mean, Midori's done with her drink. I think. Midori's done with her drink.
I
am. I don't have any more to say.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow, so if you guys can figure out a way.
have a couple more of those drinks real quick on the house. Down real quick.
That'll do it.
Do you want to do outros? Oh yeah.
Or we can do outros real quick.
Yeah.
We can do outros real quick and then right in. It shouldn't take too long.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Wiley Duster over here at twitch.tv. You can find me over there, and I'm a multi-streamer. We've been talking about it a lot this stream. you'll find me over there either dying because I'm trying to platinum a game, or you'll see me getting very annoyed and frustrated because I choose not to platinum a game because it feels hard. You guys can come over and find me and have a good conversation. That's it.
Yeah, that's funny. I'm Adore_Hana, as you may know, Twitch/Adore_Hana. You can find me there, variety streamer. I am also on TikTok, Kick, Instagram, you name it, I do it. Looking forward to doing some cosplays this month. I definitely will be doing a maid cafe stream to promote my maid cafe, as well as I don't know what my community has picked for my horror game, so fingers crossed, but I will be doing or premiering my Momo cosplay from Dantaran. So looking forward to that. If you guys aren't busy, stop by and take it away to the newest streamer of the group, Juzo.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Your boy Samurai Juzo. Follow me on Twitch and my Instagram, Samurai_Juzo, for my artwork. I plan on putting more art out there, so be on the lookout for that. But other than that, Geeks out.
Oh, Geeks out! I like it. Geeks out. Geeks out.
Oh, I.
Yeah, you good. You good.
Boom. And we are back.
True salt.